just got three things to say. God bless our troops. God bless America. And gentlemen, start your engine!
Hey, what's up, guys? How are you? And welcome back to another episode of the Nose Sports Podcast. I'm your host, Chris, aka The Nose. On today's episode, we're going to recap what happened at Pocono Raceway, take a look at how our fantasy lineup did, and we're going to check out what our betting card did. And then we'll shift our focus west as NASCAR heads to California for a historic race at Naval Base Coronado in San Diego. Let's jump right into it. So Denny Hamlin continues his incredible season by winning the Great American Getaway 400 at Pocono Raceway, collecting his third consecutive NASCAR Cup Series victory and the 8th Pocono win of his career. Driving the number 11 Joe Gibbs Racing Toyota, Denny Hamlin tracked down teammate Christopher Bell in the closing laps after Bell attempted to stretch his fuel mileage to the finish with less than 10 laps to go, though. Denny Hamlin made his move, and when Christopher Bell ultimately ran out of fuel just before taking the white flag, the path was clear for Denny Hamlin to score his 64th career Cup Series victory. The win moves Denny Hamlin straight into 9th place, all by himself on the NASCAR's all-time wins list, passing the great late Kyle Busch, and pulls him within 19 points of the regular season leader of Tyler Reddick. So what happened in Pocono? Stage 1, Denny Hamlin started on the pole, but Kyle Larson quickly grabbed the lead. As the run went on, Denny Hamlin's long run speed came alive. He reeled Larson back in and made a bold pass on the front stretch on lap 24 to capture the Stage 1 victory. Over in Stage 2 was the fuel strategy. Completely shuffled the field. John Hunter Nemechek spent time out front, but it was Todd Gilliland who stole the show. Gilliland stretched his fuel tank over the final 44 laps of Stage 2 and picked up the first stage victory of his Cup Series career. And then the big one, the biggest moment of the day, it came on lap 46. Josh Berry got into the wall, exiting turn 3, and bounced back across the racing surface into Shane Van Gisbergen. The contact triggered a massive multi-car wreck that collected several playoff contenders, including Brad Keselowski, Joey Logano, and Bubba Wallace. That incident could have major playoff implications as we move deeper into the summer stretch. The finish, though, like we said, Christopher Bell looked like he might pull off the fuel mileage miracle. He stretched his final tank nearly 52 laps and held the lead later in the race. But Denny Hamlin was coming. As Bell pushed harder to keep the lead, fuel became the issue. Just before taking the white flag, Christopher Bell ran dry, dropping all the way to 26th place. Hamlin cruised to victory by 1.678 seconds over Tyler Reddick. My fantasy lineup, our lineup scored a total of 242 points, which was another solid week. Our final lineup included Denny Hamlin, who gave me 67 points. Chase Briscoe gave me 41 points. Eric Jones, this man is on fire the last month. He gave me 41 points. Ty Gibbs gave me 36. And Chase Elliott gave me 27 points. The one move I would wish I could go back on is leaving Chris Buescher out of the lineup. Buescher scored 37 points and would have helped improve the overall total. Still, 242 points is a strong week and keeps us moving in the right direction. In the matchup results, it was another winning week. We hit 3 out of the 4 matchups. The only loss was Ryan Blaney versus Chase Briscoe, and that one stings because we lost it by just 2 finishing positions. Sometimes that's just racing. He could have passed him going into that last lap, but it's just racing. I mean, that's what happens. And then the betting recap, the best delivered once again. If you're not If you're not telling these bets, then you're losing out. I'm telling you, we cashed 5 of our 8 wagers and turned a profit. The biggest hit came with John Hunter Nemechek. I told you, take this man for a top 10 as he brought the number 42 car home in 4th place and easily covered the number. Anytime we're cashing 5 bets and making money, it is a successful weekend. Looking ahead, we're going straight over to, we're headed west for one of the most unique events we have ever seen. The inaugural, and I can't even say this word, Enduro 250 takes place this Sunday, June 21st at the Naval Base Coronado in San Diego, California. This race marks the first time in NASCAR Cup Series history that a points pay-in race will be held on an active duty military base. The temporary street course stretches 3.4 miles and it has 16 turns combining military base roads with high-speed runway sections. Driver will face long straightaways, heavy braking zones, and technical corners with a challenging late race. So this is truly uncharted territory. Drivers to watch. I mean, you got to go with Shane Van Gisbergen. He's the favorite. He has become the gold standard on road courses and street circuits. He has won 6 of the last 7 road course races, and he has already proven he can dominate street racing after his success over in Chicago. SVG spends an unbelievable amount of time running inside the top 5 and top 10 on these tracks. If he's clean all day, he's the driver everyone else will be chasing. And then you can't forget about Chase Elliott. Never count out Chase Elliott. Elliott is tied with SVG for the most road course victories among active drivers with 7. Hendrick Motorsports has long been the benchmark organization on road courses, and Elliott remains one of the most consistent performers whenever left and right turns are involved. The early betting favorites, the sports books have already released some early numbers. Shane Van Gisbergen, he's a heavy favorite at minus 125. You got Connor Zellage at plus 650. And then third would be Tyler Reddick at plus 900. There's no surprise seeing those 3 near the top of the board, and there's more on that later. My San Diego lineup, I'm going with Shane Van Gisbergen, a road course machine, the safest play on the board this week. My next driver will be the 45 car of Tyler Reddick, one of the few drivers that is capable of matching SVG on pure speed. My third driver will be the 71 car of Michael McDowell. He's always an elite road racer who continues to thrive with Spire Motorsports, and we saw how he did over at Watkins Glen as he pulled off a second place finish behind SVG. My fourth driver will be AJ Allmendinger, always dangerous when the schedule turns right. And then my fifth driver will be the 88 car of Connor Zellage. I have not seen anything from Connor this year. He is fast on road courses, and as I'm looking at the practice results, Connor was the 4th fastest behind Kyle Larson. Second was Todd Gilliland, and then Ty Gibbs was 3rd. Connor was 4th, and to round out the top 5 was Carson Hocevar. So, the rookie has the talent to contend for a top 5 and maybe even a win if things do fall his way. My garage driver will be the 3rd fastest guy in practice, Ty Gibbs. I think he's it's a perfect insurance policy with tremendous road course upside. For the matchups, we have Denny Hamlin versus Ryan Blaney. My pick here is Ryan Blaney. Neither driver is known as a road course ace, but Blaney has shown more speed on these tracks recently. Three wins in a row for Denny Hamlin. That's going to come to an end this week. Next week, he's not good on road courses. He could surprise us, though. You never know. But I am going to take Ryan Blaney in this matchup. The next matchup is SVG versus Tyler Reddick. My pick here is Shane Van Gisbergen. This could be the matchup of the week. Tyler Reddick, he is an elite, but SVG remains the king of road racing. The third matchup is Kyle Larson versus Connor Zelich. This was tough for me, but my pick here will go to the 88 car of Connor Zelich. The rookie's road course talent is undeniable. If he stays out of trouble, he has a great chance to beat Kyle Larson. And the fourth matchup will be Chase Elliott versus Ty Gibbs. My pick here will be Ty Gibbs. This is another tough matchup on the board. Chase Elliott, he is outstanding on road courses, but Gibbs have shown tremendous upside and could be due for a breakout performance. My 36 for 36 pick this week, I wanted to go with SVG, but I used him back at Watkins Glen. So I'm going to go with the man who came in second place that day, and that is the 71 car of Michael McDowell. My best bets for the race, I give you about 5 to 8 bets, mostly near the 8 mark, but I'm only rolling with 4 here because we don't know how everyone's going to do. This is a new course. No one's ran it before except for practice, and the truck race is going on right now. But the 4 bets that I have for you will be Connor Zelich, a top 5 at minus 125. AJ Allmendinger, top 10. That's plus 125. I still can't believe that is plus money when AJ is he's really good on road courses and street courses. A top 10. That should be easy money for you to tell that one. Michael McDowell over Tyler Reddick. That's also plus money at plus 155. And Ryan Preece, a top 10 at plus 230. I think Preece will show up. We've seen him do pretty good right there near. He's always finishing 11th through 15th place on road courses. So a top 10 it's right there in his grasp. I think Ryan Preece grabs a top 10 this week, and that is plus money plus 230. Those are the 4 bets that I'll be riding with this weekend. In closing, that's going to do it for this episode of the Nose Sports Podcast. Let me know down in the comments who you think wins the inaugural race here at San Diego and what your favorite bets are for San Diego. If you enjoyed the episode, make sure to like, subscribe, and share the show with your friends. It really helps grow the channel, and I truly, truly appreciate all your support. Until next time, I'm Chris, a.k.a. The Nose. God bless, and we'll see you after the checkered flag.